I'm finally allowed out of the house and I'm going for a run. Yay! I never realized how much going for a run could feel like freedom. I've not ever been so satisfied by going for a run in my life. Oh, it's so nice to be outside. So nice to move. It's just so nice. Oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I need to wear a mask next time I leave. So tomorrow. Freedom, freedom, freedom. I'm so happy right now. I have never felt giddy going for a run in my life. But today, I feel like I'm a kid who's just opened a present on Christmas. Like, this freedom is intoxicating. Absolutely intoxicating. And everybody's out because everybody's like, free at last, free at last. Oh, so happy. Hey everybody, it's Victoria. I'm so glad you could join me. I am an American who is currently living in Bilbao, Spain. I am a master's student in the NOHA Masters in International Humanitarian Action program, both here and at the University of Deusto and at the University of Malta in Malta. Today is day 48 of quarantine and it is May 2nd, 2020. So tomorrow we'll be signifying the 7th week, which is crazy. I've been in quarantine for so long, but crazy two things today, big things. My best friend got married today and I'm so happy for her and Dustin, Mariah and Dustin. I'm so happy for both of you. I really, really, really wish I was able to be there and celebrate with you guys and just be in that moment when you guys tie yourselves together for the rest of your life. I'm so happy for both of you and I'm so glad that you've made the decision you've made and to not wait until whenever all of this drama clears up to have your big wedding, but to just be able to be with each other. And the second thing is, today's the first day I was able to leave my apartment for a reason other than going to the grocery store. I didn't realize how stressed and overwhelmed and just all of the emotions were getting to me. I literally had one of my classmates message me after a group project meeting saying, "You look like you need to go on a vacation." And because I was like, yeah, I'm handling it. But like the things I'm handling, it just kind of started stacking up because Alvaro left this week. And so now I am living alone and for the foreseeable future until my flight home at the end of June. Which is, it's nice, but it's also very terrifying considering we don't know what's going to happen with the quarantine. And tonight I went for a run. I was going to wake up early this morning and do a run, but then that didn't happen. I liked my bed too much and I had a meeting and in Spain, adults can go exercise within a kilometer of where they live from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I had to go take my friend a key to her apartment and drop it off at the mailbox for her landlord so she could get her deposit back. And then I went for a run. I downloaded the Couch to 5K app. Because I've always meant to take up running and learning to enjoy running. But tonight, I feel like I felt what freedom feels like. I have been in this apartment for 7 weeks. I've left the minimal amount of times, probably about 10 to 15 times in 7 weeks, I have physically left my apartment. That is not very many times. And I didn't realize how much all of this stress was weighing on me because I was just managing it until tonight when I went for a run, and it was probably one of the most enjoyable experiences I've had ever because I was free. I could move. I could get out energy. I had the freedom today to go for a run, and I haven't had that in 7 weeks. I understand exactly why everything is the way it is, and it's the right, and they've been making the right decisions here. But this freedom of going for a run, it was intoxicating. It made me giddy. Like, it brought joy to me. Like, I've never had exercise bring joy to me, because it showed me what it was like, a moment where I learned what freedom was. Because I've been inside for so long, and I've been fine. I've been doing what I can to mitigate everything and to just deal with it. But tonight, I almost cried because I was so happy when I was running. And I mean, I did a half marathon once. I didn't train for it, so that was awful. And when I got to the end, I was like in tears just because I was so happy it was over. But I didn't enjoy the process. Today, I enjoyed the entire process. I enjoyed exercising and then like getting my muscles moving, because I've been static and stationary for so long. And running through the streets of Bilbao is beautiful. Running along the riverside is beautiful. There were a ton of people tonight, so I kind of regret not wearing my mask, but I do have a mask and I will wear it when I leave tomorrow. I'm not a person prone to crying. Happy tears, sad tears, otherwise. And I've been really in my feelings lately because I had my roommate leave, and then I'm not able to be at my best friend's wedding, which is heartbreaking, and I want to be there. But I can't because it's not safe, and I'm on the other side of the world. It's just been a lot of hard things. School has been heavy. It's been all so heavy. My grandma broke her hip. My grandpa had to go to the ER with kidney stones. Managing everything. And I didn't have to think about that tonight. I got to put away all of the work I need to do for my group projects and the homework and everything else. And I got to be present and in the moment. And I got to see other people. I got to see people interacting as they walked along the riverside. And as the entire sky was still backlit, it was like the beginnings of nightfall where all the lights start popping up. And it's along the river, and it was probably one of the most magical experiences. I still need to get a shower, so I'm gross and nasty. But this is a moment I felt like I needed to document. I've been filming this week, and I've made a couple of vlogs. I filmed everything for a couple of vlogs, but I never got them edited because I've been busy with schoolwork. But today felt like freedom, and I kept on thinking of the Maya Angelou quote that says, "I know why the caged bird sings." And I felt like a caged bird, and tonight I felt like singing. And I am ecstatic, and I cannot wait until I can go for a run tomorrow. And I even came back and I did some yoga so I could stretch everything out after working out. And I didn't realize how unhappy I was until I felt joy. And not just a smile, not just, oh, this is funny, I'm talking with a friend. But being able to be physically in a moment where I'm feeling it. And it's not just me learning to play the ukulele. I love the ukulele. And I love that I'm getting that outlet and that creativity. And it's fantastic. But tonight I got to just be. And it was magical. It was everything I needed and I didn't realize I needed. And I do know why the caged bird sings. And it's because once you get a taste of freedom after being trapped for so long, it's the most magical feeling, experience. It's intoxicating. It's consuming, and I'm so thankful that I could have that moment of utter happiness, because it's been a lot of unhappiness and a lot of other things just because it's just so stressful. Like, even as I'm sitting here, my shoulders are like relaxed. I'm not uptight. I'm feeling okay. And I mean, I'm still nasty because I went for a run and I haven't had a shower yet. But I feel hope and joy, and I'm feeling my lust of life coming back a little bit, because I'm a good person at keeping up a front, but I'm feeling hopeful that I can have a life, and it's amazing. And I'm about to start crying because I'm just so happy, because I can feel okay. I don't have to be strong at this moment. And it's just, life's been so hard. It's been so stressful. It's been so much. So many big decisions. And then it's just been one thing after another and after another. And I do what I can to stay strong. But sometimes it's just too much. And tonight I got to be free. Okay, my camera battery died. That's funny. But I got to talk with a friend earlier tonight while my other best friend was getting married, and that was so helpful to just grieve the loss of being at my best friend's wedding with another one of my best friends who's also not at the wedding because we can't be there because of social distancing. But tonight felt like freedom. And I always, you have a conceptualization of what that means, of freedom, especially as an American. But after being caged for so long, it's intoxicating. And there's no other phrase for it. It was just magical. And that's all it is. And I don't think I can describe it properly because there's no words that describe my emotions as well as they felt. And I'm so thankful I got to have that tonight after such a emotional time. And I'm so glad I can just fall apart a little bit and it be okay, because I'm able to get out some of my stress by going for a run. I haven't gotten this many steps in one day. I have like 6,500 steps. I haven't had 6,500 steps in one day for 7 weeks. So it was enchanting. Anyway, there's a pause at the end of this video, and it is for every single one of our essential workers who's keeping the world functioning while the rest of us do what we can to socially isolate and stay inside and to follow the regulations of the government, whatever government that may be around you. And I am so thankful for you, and I know others are as well. Don't forget that, and I'm going to wear a mask tomorrow to protect myself, and we need to make sure we are doing everything we can to protect those around us. And yeah, this is all I've got, and I'm so thankful right now. So thankful. There are hard things, and I'm sad to be alone in some ways, and Alvaro, you're missed. But I feel hope, and it's intoxicating. It's intoxicating. So make sure you're washing your hands and doing all of the other things you need to be doing. Wear your mask. Make sure you just be a decent human. So, yeah. Well, I will catch you guys later. Good night. Bye. See ya.
I hope someday that we will meet again. Oh goodness.